And then this guy comes up, in a perfect world, there would be no crime. Did you hear that, policeman? That's it.
6:17 p.m.
A lot of people, I don't know how many don't want to do what they're doing. And, they're not going to leave their families and all that.
Want to do a real quick interview?
Yeah, with what? Who? Why?
Let's get the other question for Patty. Hold on one second. Hi, Patty.
Hi.
I just got down. What was
You look familiar.
My daughter.
Okay.
Here. I'm going to mic you.
Okay.
You know the I Am Not a Terrorist video.
Oh yeah. I think.
Are you streaming?
I think I'm streaming. Yeah.
Say, hi, my name's Patty. I'm streaming live. And in a perfect world,
And then the rest is up to you.
whatever you want to say.
Bye. Take care.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. Hi, my name is Patty, and I'm here at Pershing Square live streaming. And in a perfect world, everyone would love everyone.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous.
That's great.
That was great. That was the best way.
Thank you.
Everyone would love everyone. It's simple, damn it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's really kind of not productive to hate because, like, I don't know, the way I see it, like everything is the same thing and everyone is the same one, and whatever we hate is really ourselves.
How about don't in a perfect world there would be no hate. Don't hate.
Yeah.
Don't hate.
I'd rather give you a to do than a to don't. So,
That's good though.
in a perfect world, love.
In a perfect world there would be such a thing as perfection.
As what?
As perfection.
A perfection?
Yes. And perfection would be peace.
That would be logical. In a perfect world, there would be perfection. That just logically follows.
Perfection is an ideal.
I'm such a dork. I don't know. I really want to film these people sitting in the street, but they all have bandanas, so.
We didn't have one.
Anyone with the immigration march? Thank you. I'm having some zipper issues with my backpack. I don't know if the immigration march is over or not. I got distracted by some black bloc shit. There was an action that I think was black bloc because some people decided to go into a confrontation with the police. Not black bloc, provocateur. It was a provocateur action. Some people decided to push through a police line. It wasn't our black bloc. It wasn't Occupy LA people. It was. I wasn't cool with it. It wasn't rational. The Occupy LA people were against that. The second time the group pushed through the police line. That wasn't us. That wasn't Occupy LA. That was other people trying to make us look bad. So I'm kind of pointing the camera down on the ground because there's a lot of people who are blocked up nearby me. What I think is happening in about 30 to 45 minutes ago, the Occupy people were separated from the SCIC immigration march. Yeah, that did happen. But we actually didn't. There was an attempt by LAPD to separate us from SCIC, but it was a failed attempt because the Occupy just kept, pulling back and waiting for SCIC to catch up, and we weren't actually, they never actually succeeded in separating us. Is this yoga? Oh my God, there's yoga going on in the middle of the street. at 5th and Hill Street. At 5th and Hill Street, right outside of Pershing Square, there's yoga happening. Black Bloc Yoga. Come on, Black Bloc Yoga! Woo! Black Bloc Yoga! Woo!
Has the right to arrest you, American citizen, and to detain you forever without charging you, as long as what they suspect you of is terrorism. The president issued a signing statement along with the signature on this bill. And the signing statement said, "My administration will not authorize the indefinite military detention."
I love it! Black Bloc Yoga! Woo! Are you streaming? Oh my God! You're streaming. What's your channel?
Freedom.
Oh, it's Freedom's channel. All right.
This is Mama Sunshine here.
And Occupy Freedom LA is here at the corner of Hill and 5th Street doing some Black Bloc Yoga. I think there's nothing more badass in the world than Black Bloc Yoga. I gotta tweet that. I'm gonna tweet that shit out.
This is my first time live streaming, but I think I can do it.
I think you're doing it. Somebody's interviewing her as she does her yoga.
Well, right, there would have been interesting.
Margot!
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good.
I'm just tweeting out Black Bloc Yoga at Hill and 5th.
Wait, this is one of the live streamers. This is
Hi.
Patty. So how's it been live streaming for you today?
It's been really fun. It's been a really great, fun day. I'm exhausted. I've been streaming since 9:30 a.m. this morning.
And what have you seen so far?
When we arrived at Belvedere Park in East Los Angeles, there were 6 sheriff's cars waiting for us with 2 helicopters. Inside the building, we saw sheriffs in riot gear hiding inside the building. They never came out with their riot gear, fortunately, because we pretty much obeyed every law. We marched on the sidewalk. It was a quiet march because it was in respect for a guy who got shot over there at the Carl's Jr. at Chavez and Cesar Chavez in Atlantic. That was a really beautiful event. And then we went down to Obregon Park where we had an education rally. Some Veterans for Peace were speaking out against ROTC and military recruiting in the school. There was a mom there who was saying that her 17-year-old son was taken off of campus without her knowledge, consent, or permission to take it to a recruiter to try to get him to sign up for the military. And as a parent of a student who was in high school, a parent of a student who was 17 years old at one time, that is not okay. That is not cool. You do not take my 17-year-old off of campus for any reason whatsoever without my knowledge or consent. Then we went over to Mariachi Plaza where they were doing some blood tests for diabetes, and they were doing blood pressure, HIV testing for 20-minute testing, and they were giving out free condoms. Yay, condoms!
Yes, great.
Yay, condoms! Condoms are good. Then we came back to 6M Main where all the 4 winds converged together, and then we went on a super awesome march where we had planned to shut down some banks. We wanted to shut down as many banks as possible. We had a plan to drop off occupiers at each bank with 1 live streamer, 1 video person at each bank, but we didn't have to do that because LAPD had already barricaded all of the banks. When we arrived at Bank of America, it was barricaded, so they did our work for us. The bank was shut, so we left, and there were some. Hey now, we got kettled at one point. We had to turn and go back. That was cool. And then at one point we were at 4th and Hill, and we were on our way to come back to Pershing Square so we could go to the SCIC march. And I think we were running a little behind schedule, so we could either take a really long detour or show up late, or we could barricade, go through the barricade, go through the cops. There was about 20 cops with batons, and they were blocking the street, and they were not allowing us to pass. We would have been willing probably to. We're taking the streets through the whole march.
Yeah.
We probably would have been willing to take the sidewalks if that option had been allowed to us, but we were not allowed the option of taking the sidewalks. So we just went ahead and made the decision to go ahead and break through the barricade because there's about 20 cops with batons. There's about 1,000, 2,000 of us, so we just went through.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Patty, for talking with us.
Awesome.
Enjoy the rest of your life.
You're awesome. Thank you for reporting. All right. Let me. So. Hey now. How's it going? Huh? Good. Hey. Only California. What, Black Rock Yoga? I just tweeted out Black Rock Yoga. You what? I tweeted out Black Rock Yoga. I tweeted out Black Bloc Yoga. I don't know. Hopefully I have video. Anybody who's watching the stream, can you please give me an audio or video check with a timestamp? Let me know if you have any video at all, and if you're hearing any audio. Thank you. And tell me what time it is, because there's a really big time delay. I'm so tired.
So is everyone going to GA? Is that it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got.
Hey, Will. Hey.
Very long night. Does anybody know what time it is?
Do you I was just gonna ask you what kind of equipment do you have here?
So this is a Samsung Galaxy S2. And then this runs to actually a battery pack that actually will run all day.
What kind of battery?
It's an iSound.
Okay.
It's 18,000 milliamp hours.
It's really small, huh?
It's big. It's big, and it's got 5 USB ports.
Okay, well to me that's really small.
And this is in Los Angeles. We have a lot of police and a lot of protesters. I'll tell you in a minute.
And I'm PMbeers.
So that.
And That's who I am.
Willie for real.
Yeah, I know who you are.
And then
Yeah, I recognized your voice
I
because I was watching the stream and tweeting you out this morning.